Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
I'm Ollie Davis, this is Chopper Pete Quinnell, and welcome to the WrestleTalk live review edition of Raw. I said that right, didn't I? Yeah. Please, if you're watching on demand, leave us a comment down below with your thoughts of what you thought of the show. Ugh.
It's a bad intro from you today,
My
Ollie.
brain isn't working.
Yeah, that's not
What's
great.
happened to
I don't
it?
understand.
Let's talk about Raw, baby, and NXT.
What is happening to you?
I don't know. You know when you feel like you're having an off day? Maybe it's Luke deficiency.
I think it probably is.
He's back. He's back on Monday.
I really started missing him today. Just as occasional insights and, little jokes in the office. I'm like, really missing that today. Yeah.
So Raw opened with Triple H arriving in a convoy of 3 big cars.
I got very excited when I saw this. Literally, it rolls in. Person gets out. I was like, it's going to be Triple H, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to be Triple H. And then I was like, oh, NXT's here. I got really excited again.
It was an excellent cold open. So before the intro credits and everything, two things I would have changed. I wouldn't have Jerry Lawler screaming on commentary.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, my God, who could this be? Is it the president?
Shut up, Jerry.
Jerry's got such low expectations.
I know he does, doesn't he?
It's got to be the president.
The president or no one.
It's 3 SUVs in a row.
It's got to be the president,
Oh my
right?
God, the president's here. Also, second one, they should have been tanks.
Feel like you might be setting your expectations a bit too high there.
You know what? This was a rubbish show.
They didn't show up in tanks.
They didn't show up in tanks. But it was very cool. Yeah, this was very good. Well, let's see what your super chats say. Justin Anzaludua. So, are we getting Roddy Strong versus AJ versus Shinsuke at Survivor Series? Oh, yes, please.
That would be incredible.
I didn't even think about that.
Also, I saw something on Squared Circle Reddit earlier that if they have that match and Shinsuke wins, he will literally be the king of strong styles.
Yes!
It's so good. We got some about Seth Rollins now. Kevin said, also, did Seth start his promo with the old Wrestle Ramble title template? Copyright infringement.
I wrote that in my notes. I had a joke in it about my review, but I took it out for time constraints.
What's next for Seth Rollins?
What's next for Seth Rollins? We should have made that our title.
We should have.
Miscellaneous chats. Vernon Jeffries. Good morning, WrestleTalk. Send me a birthday shout out. It will really make my day. Thanks. Happy New Year, Vernon.
Happy Hanukkah.
Canalum improbabile. Ollie, please give your rah-rah speech to Pete. Now, come on here, Pete. You've got to stop posting on social media about the clickbait stuff. It's, and just keep that to yourself. Was it a good rah-rah speech?
That was
it inspiring?
Not great.
Daniel Brotherton. John Cena, with a blue tick, followed me on Twitter last week. Has anyone famous surprised you by following you on Twitter?
John Cena follows everyone, in fairness.
Don't
He follows like
say that to
20,000
Daniel.
people. Does anyone famous surprise you by following you on Twitter?
I follow you on Twitter.
No, you don't.
Do I not?
Probably not. I don't think you do.
I'm not very good at Twitter.
No, you're not.
I've been blocked by
You're
people
the
on Twitter.
opposite. You're the opposite of David Starr.
Randy Orton. I've been blocked by Randy Orton. That's my claim to fame.
I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. Christopher Cade said, door opening, life-changing. True progression is a women's wrestling match. Ignore that whole women can't report domestic abuse without a male guardian's consent, etc., etc.
Yes, on the Saudi Arabian sort of social situation, while the women's wrestling match was a step, it's a long way to go.
It was a worldwide phenomenon, and now women are free.
Yeah, they freed the women, folks.
Yep, they did it.
They fixed it down there.
Yep.
Is Cody Rhodes wrestling's best babyface? I'll spoiler the answer for you now. The answer is yes. I love him. I genuinely love him. I said last week that Cody is the best babyface in wrestling right now. Mm-hmm. He's cool. He's relatable. He's everything.
You're very passionate about this.
I'm going to make a potentially hyperbolic statement. This is one of the best wrestling promos of all time. First of all, I pretty much wrote down the entire
Oh my
promo.
God, you did.
Because I loved it.
Jesus. See, I've gone the opposite, and I started writing it. I was like, no, there's too much good stuff here. I'm just going to write like an overall recap of it.
I watched it 3 times
Yeah,
in a row.
it's quite good.
I've only ever done that with one movie in my life, and that's Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. It's that good.
Okay.
This promo is as good as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
It's a weird comparison.
I can't say enough good things about this.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a 3-4 minute promo, but there's so much to unpack from it that we have gone probably way too long. So I say, let's get into some super chats, shall we? Valab Mamadipudi said, shout out to Blue Thunder Bucklebomb on the WrestleTalk Discord for this quote. Cody's promo is a long, eloquent version of, okay, boomer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Totally is.
Well done for crediting the person you heard that off as well.
It's great.
In the WrestleTalk Discord, go and join it.
WrestleTalk.com/Discord. All Elite DK said, others turn face, but Cody turns brother. Hashtag Cody is real.
Are we all... I don't care. I'm putting myself out there. Meme away. Make fun of me. I don't care. Because he is... I love him.
Cody is Ollie's brother. Confirmed. Now we've got Miscellaneous super chats. Start recording said, you're the captain of your own ship, but you have to name your ship after your biggest regret. What's your ship called? Is your saying HMS I love Cody?
No,
is that
I
your
don't
biggest
regret that at all.
Biggest regret. I don't really have many regrets.
Yeah. Okay, it's a deep question.
It is a deep
that you
question.
probably meant as a joke.
Yeah.
And now it's got us thinking too hard about our lives.
Exactly. I try to just, live looking forwards and not back, so I don't really look at regrets. and
HMS
stuff, so.
employing Pete. I'm kidding. We just needed a joke to carry on.
Okay.
You keep this ship afloat, man. It's
that
continuing the
that
metaphor.
ship. Yeah.
Now
WWE
we can
Raw has
go.
invaded NXT. I think we're live. Maybe. I don't know. It's not showing up on my things, but maybe we are. Hi, everyone, if you have joined us.
Nice.
Are we live? In the chat, let us know if we're live. Please. Please. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, I'm getting an advert.
You're just getting an advert on
I'm
our
just
own
getting
stream.
advert. I'm getting, it's taking a while. Yeah, we're live, it's saying. It's just taking a really long time to update
This is why
things.
we're not supposed to...
This is why we need
Yeah.
someone in here to start it for
Yes.
us. Anyway, it wasn't quite on the level of what's been
last
happening
week.
on SmackDown and Raw. The level of invasion here was very much, we can spare these people from the main roster.
Yeah.
And you can have them for one night only.
Yes.
But, I mean, if you're going to choose people to bring down from the main roster, the OC is a really good set of people to do.
It's so funny, isn't it, when WWE does stuff like this, where you go, oh, so you are aware that this audience specifically thinks those three are amazing, so you've done that. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And
more.
then. It's also interesting that I think it makes perfect sense to send the OC down there. But at the same time, as a sort of broader wrestling fan, you're also thinking, it was a few months ago, Gallows and Anderson were going to leave the company. AJ's only been there for a few years himself. Like, why are these guys suddenly the spearhead of the let's go WWE police?
Oh,
It's quite a strange...
Well, it was because they got to win the best tag team in the world. They did the thing that happens all the time, is that at Saudi, they gift them something, and then the people want to stay.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
There was a weird bit after this where they were sort of, on commentary, they were talking about it, and Nigel was like, that's going to be an amazing main event if William Regal remembers to book.
Yeah, that was slightly
he sort
odd.
of forgot, he knew it was obviously it was like, well, it's the main event. And then later on in the show, they did a big this news just in, and they had a little breaking news bar come up, and it's like, this match has been announced. It's like, well, Nigel already sport that.
I kept expecting them to pan up to Regal's weird sort of crow's nest that
Oh,
he had.
yeah.
Just
Romeo.
Just rise up like Aleister Black and just start decrying things.
That'd be good.
Town
Crier
Crier.
William Regal would have been a great gimmick. They should bring that back. As good as the moment is between AJ and Balor, refocusing Cole and Balor as the final moments goes, this is an NXT thing. And not a Survivor Series thing.
Went down the wrong way.
Oh, lovely.
Got super kicked by that glass of water.
I am Chopper P. Quinnell. This is Dave, just Dave. We're here to review SmackDown, and please give us a like and a subscribe and help us beat that pesky YouTube algorithm. I almost said that right.
Yeah, really nice.
Then we get this next bit. Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro versus Shorty G and Ali. Shinsuke's entrance started. Sami Zayn is an absolute gift.
Oh, yeah.
Because when Shinsuke's music hits, he acts like he's in a bloody mosh pit.
Yep.
Shaking around, he's throwing his arms around it. He's doing so much to try and hype up this entrance.
I don't even know how to describe. He looks like he's playing charades and he's trying to be an octopus. Limbs all over the place.
It was
It's a thing of beauty. It's a
funny.
thing of beauty.
Sami Zayn is a genius, and I love him.
Yeah.
One thing just before this match got underway, though, was as they were introducing Bayley on commentary, Michael Cole just goes in a very serious tone. He goes, well, regardless, it's boss time. Come on, Cole! You can't do that!
But it was boss time.
It was indeed
She's
boss
got
time.
new music.
She's got new music,
Yes.
and it's now got Snoopy Dogg in it. He does the
You
things.
cannot get away with saying that.
I totally can, and I just did until you
cannot-
brought it up.
You cannot get away with saying the word dog with a W in it.
Dog.
No.
DAWG. And the lights flicker and they kind of go, weird.
Yeah.
So why don't you just say your answer? And I was like, I know what the lights flickering means.
So did I.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, yeah, you have first-hand experience of what lights flickering means at WrestleTalk. So, you know, because you were the friend.
I'm the friend.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Nothing totally wrong at all.
Oh.
Totally fine. Yeah, so then the lights started flickering. They continue with their conversation. Stop it. But now let's get into your super chats. Anton H said, so Walter makes his main roster debut and they don't let him cut a promo about the main roster being inferior and getting him over. This company. Yeah, 100% agree.
Yeah.
They really should have used him better than that. Give him his entrance. Walter and Imperium doing their entrance is a sight, and it would get him over because it's so unique
yeah.
and it puts them on a completely different playing field than most other talents.
Oh, yeah,
I think a lot of
absolutely.
people in that crowd were like, who the hell are these guys?
Have them beat down just a bunch of people. Have them standing over them at ease.
Hand behind the whole back thing that they do. Do that.
That's what the pose at ease is called.
Shut up.
I think alert is when your hands by your side, legs together, and at ease is when your hands behind your back, legs slightly apart.
Didn't come here for education. Didn't come to the SmackDown review for education. Yet that is what we give you.
CCF memories from when I was like 14.
Nice.
700 years ago.
But for now, please click the videos that have just appeared on the desk to catch up with the latest awesome WrestleTalk things, and this button right here, which will make you a pledge hammer on Patreon. I've been Ollie Davis. This has been Chopper Pete Quinnell.
I've been
Really?
on Fake Dollar Blake. This has been Housemate Simon.
This has been Dave, just Dave.
And that was wrestling.